Welcome back to the Orange Wires Garage YouTube channel, and welcome back to the Orange Wires Garage. And in 2025, we might as well start it out right with a 2015 Toyota Tacoma that we picked up from Copart. This sucker is a four-wheel drive. It is a TSS edition, which I don't know what that is. Maybe it's some more sticker nonsense, but you know what? We got this truck. It's only got 94,000 miles. Let's check out the damage. We can see that something got into the rear bedside, then it got into the cab corner and the door. So I'm thinking that we'll go ahead and replace this cab corner, replace the bedside, replace the flare, and then we'll try and fix that door because we fixed a lot worse than that, and it doesn't look that bad on that bottom door, just a little bit of damage. And if we look up underneath, you can see that that rear spring is bent pretty good. We happen to have one of those. And then it got into the wheel just a little bit, scratched it up, but not too bad. And looking down the driver's side, other than that, everything looks okay. I mean, there's a little bit of dents here and there, this and that. Looking at the tailgate and the bumper look okay. And if we look down this passenger side, everything looks okay down the passenger side. Everything is just just a little bit dirty. We'll probably have to clean it up, but only 94,000 miles on this truck. And up front, the grill, the front end, everything is good. And I think the first thing we'll do is get this thing up on the lift. We'll get that spring put in and take this thing for a test drive, kind of check everything out and see how it does. We'll get some parts ordered. I actually have all of these parts except for the bedside. I've got to use flare, I've got to use cab corner, so we've got to use spring. So it's really fortunate for us. We're not going to have just a ton of money in parts. So let's get straight to work, get the spring mounted up under there, and see how this truck drives. And well, just like that, I got this new spring put under the truck, got the tire back on it. It's ready to go down the road for the first time, but I think that rear end is kind of tweaked in just a little bit. I did just a little bit of research on the TSS Sport Edition and found out that that is a dealer add-on package, and it's just an appearance package. Gets you some new tires and wheels, and side steps, tinted windows, and those TSS stickers. I'm gonna back it out, clean it up, shine it up before we start getting everything ready to paint. And I'm gonna take it down the road for the first time just to make sure everything runs and drives okay. So let's back it out, clean it up, get it done. So we jumped straight into tearing this truck down. We took the bumper off, we took the bed off, and used that lift to set it off. Let me show you what we're doing right now. So this cab corner, when it got hit right here, it pushed it in, and you can see how the gap just narrows in, and it's narrow, 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 and then it starts normaling up about right here. So we need to hook something onto this and pull it back this way to fix this gap before we cut that skin off. And for safety first purposes, we got to pull the back seat out and get this back part of the cab so we don't catch nothing on fire, none of that plastic in there. Because I think we're gonna have to weld a little piece on there to just pull it back just really quick, kind of get everything squared up before we start getting it all drilled off of there. Because we got a new piece. Well, it's not new, it's a used piece, but still it's new to this truck. We're gonna drill it off and get everything squared up and ready to go so we can weld that piece back on and make this truck 100% OEM. So I think that got our gap fixed up all the way up through there, so that now I can start the process of cutting this cab corner off. So back over here on the cab corner, now these cab corners, they're welded on and then the back of the cab welds on. So I've kind of got this peeled back, and then I ground out all the spot welds up through here and made my rough cut right around through here. And then I did the same thing here, which is just a rough cut. And now I've got to grind the rest of those spot welds out, and then I can get this piece off. And right here is our donor piece. So we've been working on drilling out the spot welds on all of these along this back side. And then we'll make our cut somewhere right in through here. And then we'll just take the rest of it down there. And then that'll give us this whole cab corner section to work with over here. We can make our final cuts and get everything ready to weld back in. We pull the door off here and use the dent fixing machine to work out these dents. It's real close to being ready for a little bit of body filler on the door. So I'm getting really excited that we can actually start getting ready to weld this cab corner in. So check out the body work on that door, and then check out the fit on our cab corner here. That gap is going to be perfect. Been working a little bit on this side step. Not going to use this one, but just kind of making sure all the brackets are going to line up. We just got a really good test fit. That's kind of what I wanted. Now I think I'll just mark everything right here and cut me a tab, and then we'll be ready to just get this thing welded up. We'll do the same thing right here. We'll just mark it right through there, cut us a tab to go in there. Can't wait to get this thing done. So I'm gonna get back to work and get everything welded up and see where the day takes us. But let's get to work. Went ahead and got this cab corner all welded in. Got a little bit of grinding left to do, but all in all, that's looking really good up top. Also got it welded down through here and got it welded at the bottom. We'll probably just put a little body filler in there and get that going. And now, guys, I went ahead and put a little primer on here and a little bit of guide coat. We're going to sand it off flat, and I think that we've got this side of this truck ready to hit the booth. along with the bedside and along with the door. But I think we ran out of time for this video, guys. And as you saw in the B-roll there, why buy one when you can buy two for twice the price? We just picked up another Tacoma. So stay tuned, turn those post notifications on. We'll catch you guys next time in the next episode of Orange Wires Garage. We're out.